Hey everybody, it's Joy Packard. It is the end of day one here in Austin. It's been such a wonderful day and I am pretty exhausted as far as getting things done and working through different problems and tasks, I guess, for the business. And here in Austin, Texas, and it's been an incredible day. I wanted to share it with you because one of the things that I think happens when we go to events, we go and we get excited and we learn a lot and it's so much information, but what happens is we get home and then we don't implement for whatever reason. Maybe it was so much information that we weren't able to, get things done the way that we wanted to because we are, I guess, overwhelmed with all the tasks that has to be done. And so one of the things that I loved about today's mastermind / event / whatever you want to call it, has been awesome because a lot of times we get stuck. We get stuck with whatever it is we're trying to learn, with whatever it is we're trying to do, and we come to events and then we leave home and then we're frozen and we don't take action with whatever it is that we learn, right? And so today has been awesome. It was more of like, here's what you need to do, and we're going to take some time to do it. And then, it kind of forces you to get it done right then and there rather than learning it and then going home and then trying to find the time to implement it. So I loved it today because, this is exactly what I am focusing on in my business. And one of the reasons why I was super excited about this particular gathering is I knew that it would force me to get done the things that I want to get done. And so how can this help you in some ways? Well, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's learning about, how to get things done more in your business, in your relationships, in your whatever it is that you are trying to do and whatever it is you're trying to implement. It's like getting down and doing the things that are uncomfortable or that are hard. And that's exactly what we had to do today. We had to, basically figure out a niche, right? And, that's so easy to do or say, and, okay, I'll figure that out. And that's what I'm saying is that's what happens is, we know what we're supposed to do a lot of the times, and it's forcing ourselves to actually do them. Right? To actually do the tasks that might be kind of hard. And this happens to a lot of us, especially as entrepreneurs. We have a lot of different ideas that we want to implement. We have a lot of things that we want to do, and they're all placed before us, and then we don't get them done. And so today was, like I say, awesome. I was around some amazing people, and the things that we were able to learn are the things that, like I say, are the things that I am wanting to get done. And so whatever it is, whether you're doing Amazon or, whatever internet idea that you're doing, then, that's exactly what happened for me today. And, we're going to be leaving here with 2 businesses already done for us because we're working as we are learning. So it's kind of like, this is what you need to do. Now do it. Right? And so sometimes, like I say, we go to events and we learn things and we say, that's really cool. And then what happens is we let it pass us by, and before you know it, it's like a year has passed by and you haven't taken any action yet. And so that's the key, is taking action with whatever it is that you are trying to do, whether it's Amazon, whether it's your Shopify store, whether it's writing your book, whether it's just learning whatever it is that you need to learn. I encourage you to, even if it's just one thing that you're trying to take action on. If you've been telling yourself, this is something that I've been trying to do, and then you haven't done it, ask yourself why. Where is it that you are stuck? Where is it that somewhere along the path you hit a wall and you said, this is kind of hard to implement? I know a lot of times in the Amazon business, we are going about listing products. We're about doing things. Hi, Stephen. And, we're doing things, and then we hit something that's a little bit difficult or a lot difficult. And then we say, I don't feel like doing that anymore. And then we move on to something else and forget to get the task done. And so today was super exciting. One of the things, many of you know I sell on Amazon. Many of you know I teach it. And one of the things that was awesome today is, like I say, we're going to be leaving with 2 businesses. One is our Shopify store, created and our niche picked and traffic going on it and everything. And then our second will be our online business, which many of you know I'm going to be running retreats in 2019. And so I've chosen that to get that done. And so it feels really amazing as I sit here today. And, a lot of times when I go to an event, I don't have a lot of time to implement what we were learning. But today was so awesome to, take a step. Here's the step, do the step. Here's the next step, do this step. And I think that that's such an important thing for you all to implement as well. Like I say, in whatever it is that you are doing. And I think that whatever it is that you are trying to get done, you're not going to get there by just listening, right? By just learning. We get into this mode of learning mode, right? And it's great. It's great to learn, it's great to do things and to learn and to take it all in and, read about it. But the only way that you are going to get things done is by taking action. And even if it's a little small action, for example, let's just say that I'm creating my Shopify store. And today I'm getting my niche down. And tomorrow we're going to create the store. And the next day we're going to get traffic to it. Whatever those steps are, you can implement that in whatever it is that you're doing. Ask yourself, what is stopping me from doing this today? Figure out what that step is and then find a solution. Whether it's finding somebody that knows how to do, that they already know how to do it and you're learning from them, or maybe it's something that you're learning about as you are researching on Google or whatever, there's a lot of ways to find the answer. I try and teach my kids that, like if they say, I wonder what the phone number is to such and such place. I'm like, well, did you Google it? Oh, well, no, I didn't. And so whatever your brick wall is, we all have them. It happens when we run marathons. It happens whenever we are starting anything new. When things get complicated is whenever we have to dig deeper, right? To figure out the answer, to figure out what it is that we have to do to move forward. I'm super excited about this because I learned some new methods today that I've never learned on how to find my niche. And then, 6 to 9 months from now, I can either sell my Shopify store or keep it, or maybe it's something that, I can continue to just rinse and repeat, right? So let's just say that it's a business model that I'm learning, creating my Shopify store and, putting my products on there and learning how to earn revenue from it. And I can either sell it, flip it, and then rinse and repeat. And so whatever it is that you're doing, surely there's a rinse and repeat method, right? If you're selling on Amazon, maybe you have a private label brand, and maybe you have a product that you're selling and is doing great, and you learn the steps on how to do it. How did I research it? How did I find it? How did I get traffic to it? How did I build my brand? Where is my supplier from, right? And then once you did that, then you can do it again, and you can do it again and again and again. And that's what can make a successful business for you. Whatever it is, like I say, I sell on Amazon, I sell on my own website, other stuff, other platforms, as many of you probably do as well. It's taking action. Many of you know I went to Guatemala a few weeks ago. It was a wonderful trip. Learned so much about the different markets out there. And one of the things that I've done is I promised myself that I thought, I'm here to be, to help as an expert, but also these are products that I was interested in, and this is an idea that I'm going to implement in my business. So as soon as I got home, we already placed orders. We have the artisans already creating it for us. And why? Because if we have our business ideas rolling, and we're continuing to do those action steps, we're just going to continue to make that happen for us, right? And so whatever it is that you are in your life, surely we all have something stagnant. I know I have something stagnant, like I'm trying to finish a book, or I'm trying to finish a song, or whatever it is, that you are stagnant in. Figure out the reason why you are stagnant, and then correct it or figure out the solution, right? And so I'm super excited about what's going to be happening with everything that I'm implementing. Many of you know a few things. We have our Simples on Seller event happening April 4th through the 6th in Houston of next year. We already have 21 speakers. We are updating the site. They will be brand new speakers, brand new content, things that I'm learning here I will share with you as well. I'm also going to be implementing my retreat. Personal development, healing, energy medicine, all things that I love, that I want to share with you and for those who are willing to do that. And so retreats and, continuing to build my Amazon business, my Shopify, I basically have different categories. So I should say my e-commerce business, right? There's different things that you can do, and not to get sidetracked, but to continue to fuel that pump so that it can continue to go. And look, I know we all get stuck. I know we all have things in our life where we're like, man, I just wish I can get this going. And so figure out what is stopping you from going, and figure out what that is, and so that you can push forward with whatever it is and just get that back in your life. It's like, I know that we, like I say, we go through the rough spots, right? Every single one of us do. We go through the peaks and we go through the valleys, and sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. And, whenever we are down is when we have to be the strongest and we have to pull ourselves back up. We all get in our ruts. I don't care who we are. If we're Superwoman or Wonder Woman, we have to take off our capes sometimes, and we have to realize that we have to just keep on going. Hi, Angela, how are you doing? And so I am so exhausted. It's been a long day, but it's been an awesome day. And after I get off the video with you, I will be reading my chapter that we have to read before tomorrow. I will have my niche selection picked for my store. I'm super, 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 super excited about it. I mean, we are building high-ticket Shopify stores, and that's always been something that I've looked into, because I love selling on Amazon, but I also like being my own person, right? And by building my own brand, building my own website, I tell it what to do. Nobody tells me what I can and can't sell. It's like, here is what I'm building and here is what I want to be doing. And so whatever that is for you, we continue our Amazon store, and then we just continue all the other things that I want to do. Not to be distracted. Hi, Gracie. Not to be distracted in what we're doing, but to complement what we're doing. And so everything that I'm doing with the Amazon side is still an e-commerce event. And so, an e-commerce idea. Hi, Gracie. I will private message you on this. I'm at an event where we are taking action on everything that we're doing, and we're going to leave with a Shopify store, and we're going to leave with an online business where I will have my webinar created, and I'm super excited about it for my retreats and everything. So, I just hope that you guys have found value in this, and just learning how important it is to just get over those little frustrations, and the doubts and the fear. Sometimes we have things that happen to us in our business that stops us, whether it's getting burned doing Facebook ads, whether it's buying product for Amazon and the items not selling, or, you can think of everything, that all of the excuses and all of the reasons why I should or shouldn't do this. And so one thing I'm going to tell you guys, at the Simples on Seller event, what I'm going to be doing, you are going to be so excited. I have an event room held, and I also have 2 rooms down below held. And what we're going to be doing with some of the speakers and with myself is we're going to be offering a VIP package, to where we will offer it to so many people. We can't do it to the whole group. And we will have these rooms for you with dividers where we will sit down with you and do, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever, and do hand holding on your business. Like everything that I'm learning here and, everything that I've learned and can teach you. We will sit down, open your computer, if it's getting your Amazon account set up, or if it's trying to figure out what kind of products you want to sell, or you want to do international, or you want to figure out what is Shopify. We are going to be offering VIP packages to where you will have time with experts, with the speakers, with myself, to where we will take your business and, just handhold you and walk it through. And you will feel so much better. It's just like with me here, just like I know what I'm supposed to do, but having somebody, validate what I'm doing and validate that this is the right thing, how valuable is that? And we're going to be offering that at the Simples on Seller conference. For those who are just coming on, we are updating the site, simplesonseller.com. We have 21 speakers again. We had to make it 3 days because I wanted to not rush it. Plus, we're adding this VIP thing that I'm talking to you about, where we are going to help you. And so we want to handhold you to where you just, like I say, if you have, hey, Joy, I want you to show me how to set up my Shopify site. What theme do I need to put? What products do you think? What do you think about this on my business? How do I get started with international? Whatever it is, we're going to be offering those packages and making it to where people are going to leave that conference with their business already running, as far as like some people are even scared to open their Amazon account. And so we will sit down with them and show them how to do that. And so it's going to be an incredible event. We are updating it. Like I say, the content is going to be all new. It's going to be all the way from, if you don't have inventory and drop shipping and selling it like on your Shopify store, all the way to, we have Barrington McIntosh coming all the way from Jamaica to teach us about Amazon International. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. But those of you who came to the event last year, we had some amazing speakers. We have brand new speakers. Every single one of our speakers is going to be brand new. And so it's going to be an incredible event. I hope to see some of you there. I'm hoping by the end of this week, we will have the site ready, simplesonseller.com. I'll put the link in the comments later on. Everything that I'm learning and implementing, I'm going to share with you as well. If you want some of my time, we will have some VIP packages, like I say. So anyway, this has gone on longer than I wanted. I'm just super excited, as you can tell. There's so many things that are exciting to, for those of you who are wanting to be your own boss, your own internet entrepreneur, e-commerce owner, whatever it is, like I'm super excited about creating Shopify stores and flipping them. And, that is something that I've always wanted to do. Today validated that very thing again. And, if you can do one store, you can do another and another. And, you can create 6 figures, 7 figures for yourself, super easy, as far as just following those steps, right? So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's 2 days after my birthday. I turned the big 50. Today I was thinking, I am like the youngest one in the room. And then I thought, no, I'm not young as far as being in my 20s again. But anyway, I'm embracing my 50s. I thank you guys for the birthday wishes a few days ago, those of who did that, and it was super fun. And I'm excited to share with you more things. I'm just so excited about everything that I'm doing, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So you guys have the rest of your evening to be great. I'm here in Austin. I'm going to be working tonight, getting some things done. Thank you, Stephen. And 6th Street is just downstairs off, if I have time, maybe we'll go listen to some live music with some friends or something in town. But in the meantime, I'm going to hit the ground running and get that done. So I hope this has helped you in some way in taking action with your business. And I hope that whatever it is that you're doing, that you will implement the same principles. All right, you guys take care. I will talk to you guys soon.